Hi everyone, welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love channel. I am Nicole. I'm so grateful to have you here with me today. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you all so much. Thank you so much for all of your love, support, encouragement, likes, subscribing, donations, commenting, being present, being here. I appreciate all of you. I love all of you. I'm so grateful for all of you. I'm overwhelmed with gratitude. I'm so grateful to be here, to be of service, to help you on your journey. This is healing for you. It's healing for me. Thank you all so much. I am so grateful. Today's pick a card. We're going to talk about why are people intimidated by you? What are the qualities about you that intimidates people? Okay. Why do they feel intimidated by you? So pile one, the card is, I am attracted. Sorry. Focus. Okay. I'm attracted to you because of the way you make me feel. Okay. So that's the card for pile one. Pile two, I admire you because you choose to see the bright side. Sorry, I don't know why it's not focusing. Okay, that's better. And then pile three, I am attracted to you because you know how to have a good time. Okay. All right. Timestamps will be linked below. Thank you all so much. If you need to meditate on this, go ahead and pause the video. If you feel guided to choose more than one pile, that's great too. Use your intuition. Thank you, and I'll see you in your reading. Hi, Pile One. Welcome to your reading. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love channel. I am Nicole. Let's get into it. Why are people intimidated by you? Pile one, I am attracted to you because of the way you make me feel. I don't know why this is not focusing today. Here we go. Okay, so why are people intimidated by you? People are intimidated by the way you have this charisma, this charismatic approach when it comes to engaging with people, connecting with people. You have an amazing way of connecting with people, like an empathy, a connectedness, compassion for humanity, okay? You have a beautiful way of connecting with people and making people feel amazing, making people feel good, making people feel valid, seen, heard, wanted, okay? People are intimidated by that. That's a gift. That's something that a lot of people, I don't want to say a lot of people don't have, but it's just something very special, something very unique, okay? It's not easy to connect with people. It's not easy to always have empathy for situations. I'm feeling that many of you empathize with a lot of different people, a lot of different situations. You find compassion for those people who have been marginalized, for those people who may have been bullied or may have suffered under harsh circumstances. You're even able to find empathy for people who may not receive empathy from others, may not people, you know how we have some groups of people where people find it very difficult to find empathy for them. Okay, you're the type of person that you can find empathy and compassion for almost anyone and any living human person, living thing, animals, doesn't matter. People find this to be intimidating because a lot of times people don't like to give people grace. People don't like to give people mercy. People don't like to have empathy. If we're just being honest, okay? A lot of people don't want to have compassion for others. And so this is intimidating. People are like, pile one, why can they always, find, redemption for everyone or grace for everyone or, give everyone the benefit of the doubt? That's intimidating because I'll tell you why this is intimidating. It's intimidating because people respect you for this and you can connect with anyone. And people feel like the fact that you're able to easily connect with so many different people, that's frightening to them. Like, that's terrifying, especially for those who, you know, they just lack that empathy, okay? They just lack that sense of, like, I don't know, like that feeling for others. You know, your empathy is very deeply felt, and people are terrified by that. Many of you are in the business world, or you're entrepreneurs, or, you know, you just have amazing careers, okay? And people just see the way you're able to just connect with the most quote unquote, and I say quote unquote because, you know, people, anyway, I don't want to get off here, but anyway, quote unquote, the most important person in the company, or the higher ups, the boss, you know what I'm saying? CEO, whatever. You're able to connect with the CEO, and then you're able to connect with the janitorial staff just the same way. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have that connectedness, and it's like everyone respects you. This is intimidating and terrifying. I keep saying terrifying because that's the word I'm hearing. People are terrified by your power. People are terrified by your empathy. People are terrified by the way people follow you. People connect with you. People love you. People love you, One. I have to say it, okay? People love you. Let's get into the terror. Why are people intimidated? Ooh, I feel this power. One. Why are people intimidated by you? Ooh, see how that card flipped? That's that power. Okay, devil. Okay, you could be a Capricorn. You don't have to be. Let's get deeper. Let's go deeper. Three of Swords. Four of Cups. Why are people intimidated by Power One? This is Seven of Pentacles. In reverse. Ace of Pentacles. And then Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Page of Pentacles. Okay, pile one. So people, again, your power. People are intimidated by your power. Many of you are so powerful, you may not even know this, but people view you as a powerhouse. People view you as the type of person you could shut any room down wherever you go. Many of you, people are watching you. People love to watch you. People love to watch your life. People look up to you. People admire you. People are so intimidated by your power and just your presence. I cannot say this enough. Your presence electrifies a room, sets people on fire. People, when they come around you, when they hear you, when they see you, it's something about your presence, your energy that electrifies them and activates them on this new level that they've never felt. For many of you, you are a huge inspiration, and people are intimidated by this. People are intimidated by the fact that you're able to inspire so many different people, so many groups of people, by just being you. You're very authentic, you're very raw, you say it like it is, you're honest. People are intimidated by that. Many people are jealous of you. I don't want you to focus on that because, you know, it's low vibrational, but it's like, okay, people are intimidated by this, but they're also very envious. They're extremely envious of this. They're extremely envious of your power. You're so powerful. And I feel like many of you don't know your power, or you're coming into this awareness. I feel like before you did not know, like, you know, you kind of felt you were just like out of the loop. Maybe you just weren't focusing on that, or you just didn't realize it. But people have always known your power. You know, many of you, people saw your power when you were a child. Okay. And it's a situation where this has always been evident, the type of power that you have. But I feel like many of you had to shrink yourself, or you dimmed your light, or you had to do things that really weren't authentic to you to fit in, or feel like you want to fit in. But now you realize you stand out and you're meant to stand out. Many of you are leaders. And if you're not leading yet, you will be leading. And this is very intimidating. your power. I cannot say that enough. You have the type of power to put a chokehold on people. Okay, you see this, this is the devil card. You see this? How it's like, they're chained to the devil, but you're not the devil, but you can have a chokehold on people. Like, you have that effect to lock people down, to, let me say this. Okay, first off, the type of power that you have, make sure you are always using your power for the light, for the highest good of all. Because you're so powerful, if you go dark, people will go dark with you. Let me say that again. Make sure you're using your power always for the light and for the highest good of all. Because if you become selfish, self-serving, or you're using your power for darker situations, darker entities, darker timelines, people will follow you. That's how powerful you really are. So if you're always using your power for the light, for the highest good of all, and you're included in that, okay, you will always continue to rise in your power, and your following will always grow. But people are so intimidated by the fact that you just have, yeah, you know what? A lot of you are very in touch with your inner child. A lot of you are very in touch. You see the world, you see the universe from a child's eyes. People are intimidated by that. They're intimidated by your purity. You have a purity, Power One. People, there's so many people in this world who are heartbroken, who are jaded, who have given up hope, who feel like they'll never, be this again. They'll never do this again. And it's like they look at you and they see you doing it. You are the example. You are the manifestation of everything they wish they could be. Okay? I want you to really, some of you need to watch this twice, because I really want this to marinate. Like, I really want you to get it. I feel like many of you don't see your effect on people. Like, you don't see how people literally revere you. People, like, they look up to you so much, and it's like they look up to you as an inspiration, someone who's very powerful, someone who is beautiful, handsome. You're so respectable. People really, and so many people are intimidated by this. Your confidence, your divinity, that divine confidence, you could call it confidence, whatever you want to call it, you have it. And people are so intimidated by it because you are in your power. You're fighting for the truth. You're telling people the truth. You're honest. You're authentic. You're fair. You don't judge people. This is very intimidating. This is very like, why doesn't Power One talk about people with us? Why doesn't Power One want to engage in low vibrational, judgmental conversations, talking about people, talking about what kind of car they drive, where do they live, what's up with these people's money? You don't talk about that type of shit. That's not the type of time you're on. You're in your power. I cannot say that. We've seen the king, we've seen the queen, justice. You don't play that. Like, you're here to do more than talk about somebody's car, somebody's home, and how much money somebody has, and who someone is dating. Don't nobody got time for that. Like, that's not what we're here to do. This intimidates people. They're like, what? Power One don't want to talk about so-and-so's love life? Power One don't want to talk about whose car is this, and what somebody got on. Somebody got on the news, such and such. Who the fuck cares? No, Power One is on. Let's be about it. Let's be about this truth. Let's talk about what we're going to do. Let's build. This is intimidating. People want to talk about some other stuff, and you're talking about this other stuff, futuristic stuff, fighting against what's wrong, and all of that with love. And people are like, what? Many of you may have lost some friends, or, you're just not aligning with the people you used to align with. And, your friend group has changed, your life has changed drastically. And people are also intimidated by that. A lot of people, it's like they're intimidated, but they're very envious. I have to, there's a fine line here for Power One. It's a lot of envy here. You have a lot of envy. I don't want you to focus on that. Again, it's low vibrational. You are protected, but I need for you to know this. Okay, let's dive deeper. Okay. I'm attracted to you because you are so outgoing. Okay, this is what else they're intimidated by. Okay, let's see what else. I am inspired by you because you are so resilient. I admire you because you go out of your way to help others. I am attracted to you because you are an amazing dancer. I'm attracted to you because you are just so hard to forget. I'm attracted to you because you see things that others do not. Okay. Many of you are extremely intuitive. Many of you are very, again, empathic. Many of you, you just have that charisma, okay? You have this freeness, this sense of freedom. You have this sense of awareness, self-awareness. You love yourself. You're very confident. I feel like many of you, you dance like nobody is watching. You dance like you don't care. You know how sometimes people, when they dance, they're very caught up in what people may say. I know I used to be like that. So it's like, oh, what are people going to say? What are people going to think? You may dance like no one's watching. People love that. People are intimidated by that. Again, you're so free. You're free spirited. You are free. You are pure. You love yourself. You don't care what people think. You're here to live life to the fullest. You enjoy being alive. Maybe many of you, you're so resilient. People are intimidated by your resilience. People are intimidated by the fact that you continue to get back up. You continue to keep going. You may have almost died before. You may have almost, or just had some serious like breakdown situations where your life was completely turned upside down, inside out, every which way it should have gone, and you kept getting back up. You kept going. You kept facing the light. You kept transforming. Butterfly here. Butterfly and sunflower. So yellow is really prominent in blue. So yellow for me, that's solar plexus. That's your confidence. That's your boldness. Who you are. I am. Blue, throat chakra. You speak the truth. You live in the truth. You live in your truth. You are very authentic. People are intimidated by this. They don't know what you're going to say. They don't know what you're going to do next. They don't know what's going to come out of your mouth, but they know it's powerful and they know it's the truth. That's one thing people can count on from you. They know you don't lie. They know you're pure at the heart. This is so intimidating because so many people are living a lie. So many people are living in darkness. So many people are living for what everyone else wants, what everyone else wants them to do, and you're not doing that. You're paving the way. You're leading by example. People are intimidated again. Your outgoing nature. You can connect and talk to anyone. Many of you may have this energy where people just come up to you. People are just drawn to you. People just come to you and talk to you. And people are like, they watch you and they're like, how do they just connect with people like this? How do people just love them the way that they do? They love you because you're pure and you're honest. People are intimidated by you're just unforgettable. Many people, again, they're envious of this. People will never forget you. Even if they forget your name or they forget something about you, they don't forget your face. They don't forget your energy. They can forget your name and stuff like that. But if they see you, they're going to know. They feel you. For some of you, you may be on a public platform and people think about you. Like, this is really deep. People think about, like, what would you do in a situation? What would so and so, what would Pal One do? What would Pal One say? Pal One said this before, let me do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, Pal One, you inspire people on a different level. Pal One said this before, so I'm going to do it too. I'm going to be brave. Pal One was brave enough. They talked about this on social media or whatever. So I'm going to do it too. And I'm going to trust. Like, that's your effect on people. And people are so intimidated by this. And if you're not in this place yet, this is what you're moving into. And you're going to, the more bold and brave and fearless that you are. Sorry if you can hear this noise. They're doing renovations. the more brave and fearless that you are, the more people will let you know, the more effect you will see that you have on people. Okay? People admire that you are so helpful and giving and kind. Again, you're the type of person I feel, Power One. You know, if you see someone cold on the street, you'll take off your jacket to give it to them. Or, you know, if you see someone, like, you're just going to do things to help people. If you see someone struggling, you're going to go help them. You know, if you see someone needs help, even if you don't know them, you're going to stop what you're doing and to go help them or to be of service. You do not mind doing that. And people are so intimidated, but they wish they had that type of empathy and compassion. Because again, it's a gift. That connectedness, it's a gift. Okay, I want you to really honor this gift within and know that everyone does not have this. And this is a special gift, and people are intimidated by that. You may have felt like you're the loser, you're the weirdo, you're the lame, or people made you feel like that. Like, why do you care so much? Why do you care about everything? You know, people try to make you feel like you're a lame for feeling that way, for, you know, wanting to help people. Like, oh, that's silly. Oh, that's what lames do. No, you're not a lame. And really, they wish that they had that level of empathy. What they were doing was projecting. I want to tell you this because I want you to feel more proud of yourself for this ability. You may already feel that, but I really want to confirm and assure you of that because they were projecting what they don't have. They wish that they cared as much. They wish that they had that level of care and purity and love for others that you do. And that's so intimidating. It's frightening. Like I said, it's terrifying because people are like, it's like, how do you just, like, they just don't get it. You know, they just don't get it. And they see it and they see how people love you. And it's just like mind boggling. Okay, let's get a few more. Why else are they intimidated by you? Pile one. Pile one. Okay. Action time is now. Okay, don't worry, I'm going to explain this. Time to take accountability. Please help me. Mid-level soul journey. Legend. Trust the signs. Red flags. Headstrong, clear vision. Let's get a couple more. All these came out. Needs alone time, storyteller, more spiritual gifts, and new car. So some people are intimidated by your car, or it could be like your material things. You know, it doesn't have to be a car. It could be your home, or just like some of the material things that you have. They feel intimidated, or again, they feel envious of it. People are intimidated. This is so wild. People are intimidated by the fact that you could take accountability for your actions. Your ability to take accountability, to, again, apologize, to say when you're wrong, to own up to the things that you've done, you know, the hurt or the pain that you caused others. That's intimidating. Again, that's that empathy and that compassion that you have. Your ability to apologize. Maybe some of you even do public apologies. You know, people are like, wow. They look at it and they're like, I can never do that. I can never apologize. I can't even apologize to the person in private, let alone do some damn public apology. You know, that's the type of thinking. So they're intimidated by that. They're intimidated by the fact that you're able to take action. You just go for it. You take leaps of faith. You know, you just do what you're told to do. You trust yourself. You trust your inner guidance, and you just go for it. You pay attention to your intuition. Again, you're very intuitive. People see this. People see that you can spot red flags. People see that you trust yourself. You trust the signs. People feel like you're a legend. This is intimidating. You are legendary, legend status, greatest of all time, unforgettable. No one like you, Power One. You help others. Again, you see people who are in need. You love to help people. You love to give back and be generous. People are intimidated by that. You're on your path. You're in your purpose. You're aligned with your soul's journey. That's intimidating. You know what you're here to do and you're doing it. That's so intimidating, frightening. Like, who the hell does Pawan think they are? They're all of these things and they're in their purpose and they know who they are and they're walking their path and they're aligned with their truth. It's just too much. This is just like, it's too much. They're just like, who the hell does Pawan think they are? And they're a legend. So people are intimidated by your spiritual gifts. You continue to tap into different levels of creativity, different parts of yourself. You're unraveling your soul more and more and deeper. You have a lot of spiritual gifts. You're a visionary. Many of you, again, are leaders. You have a clear vision. You're very firm. You're very rooted, grounded, planted in your vision. You know what it is that you want to do. People are so intimidated. You're a storyteller. You take time for yourself. This is intimidating because you know what? You value your alone time. You value your time to regroup, to have solitude, to get back connected to who you are and connect with yourself on a deeper level. A lot of people can't be alone. A lot of people can't stand to be alone. It's frightening. It's too much. They need people around all the time. You take time for yourself to regroup. And again, your abilities, you're very creative. You're very gifted. This is so intimidating to people. Wow, Pawan, powerhouse, legends. Comment below. Yes. Okay. Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution, expression. Longing for home, belonging, the original lightworkers. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. Wow, look at this. This is so beautiful. Believe in yourself. Reclaim your power. Wow, this is so powerful. I have chills. I am never alone. God's love is with me every step of the way. Putting myself first in a loving way is not selfish, it's self-preservation. So this is, again, I know that this is like your time for your healing messages, but you know what? This is, again, what I'm saying. You put yourself first. This is so intimidating. And you love yourself in a way that people have never seen it. People see how much you love yourself. You exercise your boundaries. You are clear on what you need. And this is intimidating, but continue to self-preserve. This is about you loving yourself and knowing that it's not selfish, taking your time for self-care, taking your time to be true to yourself, to rejuvenate, to care for yourself. Because again, you have to love yourself first and take care of yourself. Okay, no one is going to take care of you. You have to do it first. And of course, you will have people that will take care of you too, but you have to do it first. Know that you're never alone. Okay, you are never alone. You always have the love from the higher power, whatever you resonate with. You always have that love available to you, and always tap into that. Okay, you are never alone. You have your spiritual team, the higher power, the universe, every step of the way. Believe in yourself. Many people believe in you. Continue to believe in yourself. The more you believe in yourself, the more bold, fearless, and brave that you are. That's your journey. That's your purpose. That's your path. As long as you have those building blocks, you will always be aligned with who you really are. Some of you may be longing for home, feeling like you may be a starseed. You may identify with that, feeling like, Earth, the vibration here could be difficult sometimes. It could be very challenging. It could just feel so dense, so rough, so harsh. So you may have that longing right now, but the more you align yourself with your purpose and what you're here to do, you will feel so much more grounded and rooted here on earth, because that's your purpose and you're here anchoring in a lot of light. Many of you are light workers. Many of you are, your purpose is to anchor in the light and the frequency that we need here on earth to continue to evolve and raise the vibration. So it's not easy, okay? From one light worker to another. I'm a light worker as well. It's not easy, but your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. You see beyond all things. You see beyond the veil. You see beyond people's foolishness and their BS. Okay? Your vibration is rising. Your vibration is sensitive. You are sensitive. Take care of yourself. As your vibration is rising right now, self-care is very important. Taking time for rest, drinking a lot of water, sleeping at night, okay? Taking time to be alone, getting out in nature, getting grounded, spiritual baths, okay? Sleep, rest, very important. Eating healthy foods, vitamins, probiotics, all those type of things. Continue to express your voice, share your voice. That's what you're here to do. Come out of the cave, come out of persecution. You are loved, protected. You're so protected. Trust yourself, trust your voice. And you have a double mission. You're a divine channel, and you're here to uplift humanity, and you're here to anchor in this light on the grid. Put this light here, this light and this love here, so we can continue to move forward, change the frequency here on earth. So more people will have a higher vibration. They'll step into a higher vibe. They will accept love and let go of fear. That's what you're here to do. And you're anchoring that and you're doing that. Reclaim your power. You are so powerful, so magnificent. Continue to be guided by the light. People will always follow you. Stick with the highest good for all. Stick with the light. Okay? If no one told you that they love you today, I love you. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm so grateful for you. I'm proud of you. Keep going. Keep being powerful. Always follow the light, the highest good for all. Please like the video, share the video, subscribe, join the capital LOVE tribe. Comment below. Let me know if it's resonated. Thank you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Hi, Pal 2. Welcome to your reading. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love channel. I am Nicole. Let's get into it. Let me apologize first if you hear some noise in the background. They are doing renovations in the building, so I'm just letting you know. I'm sorry for the noise. Okay. I admire you because you choose to see the bright side, okay? So what are people intimidated by? How to? People are intimidated by your positivity and your optimism. People feel like, when it's so easy to see the darker side of things, to get negative, to get low vibrational, to give up hope, you continue to push forward and you're optimistic and positive. People feel like, your positivity just radiates. You are able to be encouraging. You are able to be hopeful, even during trying times, even during challenging times. You are able to continue to focus on what's going well, what's going right, and what can be. Okay, you don't focus on the negative parts, the negative aspects. You're focused on what can change, how positive things could be, and you remain hopeful, okay? Let's dive deeper. Let's find out more. Why are people intimidated by Pal 2? People feel like you have for some of you, it's like a youthful optimism. Almost like you see things through, like as if you were a child, or it's like a youthfulness to you that's very positive, and a lot of people feel like that's intimidating because, they see things from a very serious perspective or serious point of view, or very rigid. And you have a side to you that you could, again, be very youthful, very optimistic, and very positive. And people really are intimidated by that because they feel like, they just want to focus on what's not going well and the negative and, the parts that are just, again, challenging instead of focusing on what it can be in the brighter side. All right, Pile 2. 5 of Swords. 10 of Swords in reverse. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Cups. King of Swords in reverse and Eight of Swords. Okay, so people are in Two of Pentacles in reverse. Don't worry about reversals. People are intimidated by, many of you have been through a lot of painful situations and you always get back up. Like, people are intimidated by the fact that you don't give up. You just simply just heard, Pal 2 never gives up. Pal 2, will get discouraged. Pal 2 will have some struggles. Pal 2 will go through some painful, difficult situations that, again, many people have never experienced. Many people will never know that life, but you continue to get back up and move forward. People are intimidated by that. They're intimidated by your resilience, your ability to always overcome. You overcome a lot of adversity. You overcome a lot of conflict. Some people are intimidated by your competitive nature. Some people feel like you're very competitive and they feel like your competitive energy, I'm hearing it's like seductive. I don't know where that came from, but I don't know. That's what someone thinks. Your competitive energy is like seductive, but it's also like, it's intimidating because it's like people don't want to be your opponent. That's what I just heard. They don't want to be your adversary. People feel very, wow. Okay, I don't know what's happened with you. Like, if you're an athlete or, in your career or whatever, I don't know. People are like, they don't want to go toe to toe with you. Like, I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know what you've done, Pal 2. Again, I don't know, athlete, work, friendships, whatever. But people, like, I just heard they don't want to fuck with you. Like, people really don't want to go toe to toe with you. You have another side to you. Like, although you're very positive and, you just have this radiance about you and the way your outlook, you could be very optimistic, but people also see that you're not to be messed with. They don't want it with you. Like, it could be something creatively, or maybe it's just like the way you use your words, or the way you speak, or the way you can handle situations with your words, or maybe, again, there could be physical situations as well. But people are like, they don't want to be your opponent. You are extremely intimidating when it comes to some type of adversarial or competitive situation. They don't even want to go. Some people I'm seeing, like, they don't even want to look your way. They don't want to rub you the wrong way. I don't know what y'all are doing, Pal 2. People, I'm sorry I keep laughing, but it's really funny because these people are shook. Like, I see people being shook. See? I'm sorry. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? I don't know. Like, I'm here, for some of you, it's your words. I don't know, but people are like, they don't want it. Like, they're shook. Like, no, they do not. They're so intimidated by you with your competitive nature. They don't want to be your adversary. People see you as a person. You know how to go to war. That's what I just heard. You know how to go to war and you win. And people don't want to lose in a battle with you. I don't know, something about a battle, something about a matchup, something about, again, your competitive energy. They don't want it. Even if people have talked shit in the past, like, because for some of you, I'm hearing people have, I don't know, again, whatever it is you do, some of you may be an athlete or something. So maybe the opposing teammates or whatever have said things like, oh, Pal 2 think they're this, they think they're that. And, you came in the game and you showed up. And you showed out, I'm hearing. You completely annihilated any type of competition. You put your mark on the situation. Like, if you want it, you want it. Okay, I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to give it to you. And you did that. And afterwards, nobody else wanted it. Like, everyone was like, nah, I'm good. I have goosebumps. Wow. Whatever it is that you've done, people are shook. Like I swear, my body, I have goosebumps, and people are like, nah. So some of you, people are intimidated by what you know about them. Like I'm hearing some of you hold a lot of people's secrets, or you know a lot about a lot of people. Okay, for some of you, I'm hearing you may be like a bone collector, like you collect information on a lot of people, or it's just like you're a very keen observer, like you just know things about people, or you find out things about people, and it's like you don't use it as blackmail, but it's like people don't want to test that water with you. So this is very intimidating. It's like people are like, they're very open and comfortable opening up to you, but they know about your other side. And so they feel like if something happens, like the waters get a little muddy with you and them, they're like, oh shit, let me pump my brakes, let me back this shit up, because they don't want you to like spill their secrets or like try to blackmail them. This is not to say that you would do this, but this is their perception. This is what's intimidating. Like they feel like you could use their secrets against them, or you'll use the things that you know about them against them in a way where you'll be protected. You will protect yourself. You always got to protect yourself. But they'll be out there. They'll be just completely out there, you know. And again, it's like that competition. Like people don't want that competition with you. They don't want to be in a battle. They don't want to be in a war with you. So whatever it is, when you know things about people, people are just very aware. It's intimidating. Like they open up to you because again, you're very easy to open up to talk to tell things to. But if things get a little rocky with you and a person, they're a little afraid. Actually, I just heard they feel like you could be treacherous, or you have this treacherous side that's very intimidating, or they just feel like, again, it's just so intimidating how you use your words, or how you could cut through people with your eyes and your words. And it's very intimidating. I don't know. You got people shook out here. Like, you got people like, they don't know, like, again, I mean, you got people tongue tied. I don't even know what to say. People are like, hell no, They're like, cow 2 ain't the one. Nope, not today. They don't want it. They're very intimidated by this. Let's go deeper. I admire you because you are willing to compromise. I am attracted to you because your smile is contagious. I am inspired by you because you understand universal laws and truths. I love how silly you are. I am inspired by you because you always know when to take a time out. I am inspired by you because you have an original and beautiful mind. Okay, so let's just start here with the beautiful mind. People, they are, intimidated by the way you think in your mind, okay? They feel like, you have this beautiful, unique mind that a lot of people just don't have. You are an original thinker. You have a pioneer type mind. You're very innovative. You think differently. Your mind is a part of your special gifts here. Your mind is just so beautiful. So people are intimidated by that. They feel like, I don't know, some of you may be like kind of quiet, or people just, when they look at you, when they meet you, they don't think you're as smart as you really are, or they don't really know how smart you are, and they may underestimate you. Maybe you've been underestimated many times before, because I feel like some of you are just like, you're an observer, like you just watch. You don't always speak. You're watching everything now. People may not even know how deeply you watch. They may not even know how much you are really observing. Like I said, many of you have that competition, competitive, war type energy, mind, spirit, okay? So in war, you're always watching. You're watching everything. because you have to be on guard. You have to be alert. Okay. So I think people don't realize how much you do observe everything. You don't miss anything. And so people have underestimated this part of you. And as they get to know you, they realize how gifted you really are, how talented you really are. And this is very intimidating. People are intimidated by the people who don't miss anything because you're watching every small detail. This is intimidating for many people. Okay. Some people, as quiet as this cat, you may not know this, but some people are honestly, even close to you, they're petrified of you. Okay? And I'm saying petrified because they've seen another side to you and they don't know which way you're going to go sometime with them. I don't want to laugh, but this is not funny, but it's like you have people shook. They don't know whether you're going to smile at them one minute or slice their throat the next. I don't know what this is, Pal, too, but it's like people are really, even people close to you, they love you so much, but they're like, wait a minute, I don't want to betray Pal, too. Like, they don't want to go there with you. For people feel like you are willing to compromise. And I feel like, again, it's kind of like you just have this duality. They don't know. Many of you, they just don't know. One minute you'll be compromising, you'll be very giving, compromising, understanding, and the next minute it can be another way. But it's almost intimidating because they feel like with your ability to compromise, like how to, it's almost like your negotiation skills. That's what I'm getting. Your ability to negotiate, your ability to unify, unite, your ability. I don't know. Many of you, you may have had past lives where you were in war, or, you've had past lives where you were in the military. You were the leader, you were a general. This war stuff very well. Maybe you were in the military this lifetime. I don't know. But you have that energy within you where you know how to bring sides together, you know how to negotiate, you know how to get what you want. Okay, your negotiation skills, I'm hearing, are A1. Like, some people feel like they can watch a class of you teaching how to negotiate, how to reach a compromise, how to negotiate deals. Your negotiation skills are amazing. This is very intimidating because people don't expect this from you. They don't expect that side. Again, that's that beautiful mind. People underestimate you all the time. People are also jealous of your beauty, I'm hearing, or I don't mean to say jealous, intimidated by your beauty, but maybe they are jealous because that came off the tongue very easily. Okay, that just flowed. So that's some envy there. Your beauty, your attractiveness, you're handsome. Okay. People think your smile is very intimidating. I'm hearing you're melting hearts with your smile. You're melting people like butter. You smile, it lights up the room. You smile, people don't know what to do. People start sweating. And this is all genders here. Okay. It doesn't matter the sex, gender, whatever. You smile and people are just like, oh my God, Pal 2 just smiled at me. Like, people are losing it. It's very intimidating. Okay. Um, People are intimidated by the fact that for some of you, you have this side to you where people really connect with you. Like, I'm hearing, how to work a room, how to light up a room. A lot of people are drawn to you. You understand the laws of the universe. You understand how things work in the universe. But I feel like many of you, again, people are intimidated by you, but because of this, but it's also like they underestimate. They just don't feel like you know all the things that you know. And when they start to find these things out because word gets around, I'm hearing, I don't know, like if it's at work or family, friends, word gets around, like people talk about you, not in a bad way, but a lot of people like to talk about you. People like to say the things that you say or talk about, like, yeah, Pal 2 said this and Pal 2 was talking about this and I was talking about this with Pal 2. Like, this is the things that I'm hearing. So the words that you say and the things that you express, people talk about it with other people. But people are intimidated by the way that you're able to be silly, you're able to make jokes. Some of you, people may feel like you're very serious, or, they don't really, like, they may feel like, you know, one minute you could be very serious and the next minute you're joking with everyone and you're having a good time. So people are intimidated by that. They're like, okay, which side of Pile 2 are we getting today? But also like, how is Pile 2 able to just, I keep hearing work a room, light up the crowd, like make everybody feel amazing. Like that's very intimidating. But people are also envious of this, okay? Let's see what else. What else are they envious of when it comes to you? Me intimidated by. I don't know. Envy keeps coming out too. It's like that for Pile 1 as well. But this is a different story from Pile 1. But we'll just roll with it. Okay. These came out. Let's see what else. A couple more. Pile 2. All right. Clear audience, clear hearing, and I'm going to explain these. Spiritual awakening, heart chakra, soulmate, pray and listen, needs to be with a lot of people, third eye chakra, highly evolved soul, calm, peaceful peacemaker, and baby soul. Okay, so let's talk about this. Pile 2, sorry. All right, so people are intimidated by your gifts. You have a clear hearing, a clear audience ability. People, if they know that, even if they don't know really what that is, they can see it, okay? It's intimidating. They feel like you hear things and you sense things and you're very intuitive, where a lot of people lack in those areas. People recognize that you have a strong third eye chakra. People may feel like you're very visionary, futuristic, you have a strong vision, or you're just able to see and feel things that people are unable to do. People may even be aware of your third eye chakra abilities. People are also intimidated by your heart chakra. You have a beautiful big heart. Many of you are very generous, very kind, very loving. People are intimidated about like how generous and loving and kind you are. Like I'm hearing you love hard, you love to be in love. For some of you, people are intimidated by your soulmate or your romantic connection. If people know about, you know, a soulmate that you have or a soulmate that you are with or whatever the situation is, they're intimidated by you being with this person or this person being your soulmate, or this intimidates them because maybe you and this person are a power couple, or people see you and this person as a power couple. So that's intimidating to them. People are also intimidated by the fact that you have had a spiritual awakening or you're continuing to have spiritual awakenings. Again, you are very in tune with the universe and the laws of the universe and things like that. And you're awakened to that type of wisdom and that type of knowledge. And that's very intimidating because it's like, how's Pile 2 so aware? How does Pile 2 know these things? How does Pile 2 have all of this wisdom? Your wisdom is very intimidating, okay? And it's also your gift with words. It's something about the way you use your words, your language, the way you speak and express yourself that's very intimidating. People are intimidated by the fact, again, a lot of people love you. A lot of people love you. A lot of people love to be with you. A lot of people love to be around you. You know how to light up a room, light up a crowd. People feel very loving and connected with you. I'm hearing people love Pile 2. So people are intimidated by that, and they're also envious. People are also intimidated by, many people feel like you're an old soul. So many people see you as a person that's an old soul. You have a lot of wisdom. You've had a lot of past lives. You've had a lot of life experience. You're in tune with your life experience. You may even be in tune with your past life energy. Okay, like you may even say things like, in a past life I did this, in a past life I was doing that. People are intimidated by that. They're like, I wish I knew my past life. I wish I knew some of my wisdom. I wish I was able to unlock some of my wisdom. Okay. People are also intimidated by your calm side. Peacemaker. Again, you know how to negotiate well. You know how to unite. You know how to unify. You know how to get people to see both sides. You know how to get both teams or both sides or whatever the situation is on the same page. You're able to get people to positively unite and to see the positivity in things and to come together and to bring calmness and peace and get people to put the weapons down, in the war, in the battle. People see this about you. And some of you, again, I don't know, I'm hearing like baby face or baby looks or, baby soul, or like this innocence about you, this childlike energy that you have. You pray and you listen. These things are intimidating. You listen to the higher power. You're in tune with the universe. You pray. You have this sense of divinity. You are divine. People see your divinity. They see how you are in touch with something deeper and higher than yourself, and you honor that. Okay? People are intimidated. Okay, let's get into your oracles. Let's see what else. Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to be changed or needs to change? The initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitive, connect with nature. Time for the beginner mind. Porcupine spirit. Embrace the in-between. Flamingo spirit. Okay. All right, let's see what else we have. My peace lives in the present moment. I minimize the noise and distractions around me. And I am deeply rooted in a foundation of unconditional love. Okay, let's start here. So there's a serious message here about getting grounded. Okay, we see that a couple times here. Get grounded, meaning be in the present. Get grounded in the present moment. What's happening here and now, right in front of you, right now. Not what's happening in other dimensions, because many of you are very in tune with what's happening in other dimensions, other timelines, what's going on, the future. You're in touch with what's happening in the future. Like I said, you're very in tune with these things, but you have to remember where you are right now in your physical reality. So get grounded in that and ground yourself in unconditional love, the foundation. Many of you may be building something new here, building up a new foundation, starting again, starting over. Maybe you've been going through a dark night of the soul, because I do feel here with this card here, that's like coming out of the darkness, right? The threshold, rite of passage, you're crossing over. The darkest before the dawn. The dawn is here. You're coming out of this cave. You're coming out of a lot of darkness, and you see the light now. Maybe before you were having a hard time seeing the light, and now you're seeing more of the light, and you're coming into the light. So it's a time for a beginner mindset. Time to start all over, but you have to get grounded and rooted in unconditional love. And we see here the building blocks: joy, hope, gratitude, love. These need to be your building blocks for you to start again, for you to rebuild. Things had to be destroyed so it could be rebuilt, and now you're rebuilding, but rebuild not in fear, not in control, not in lower vibrational frequencies, but build from joy, hope, love, and gratitude. Be grateful for everything, grateful for every lesson, grateful for every hurtful, painful situation. Be grateful. Right now you're being asked what is not aligned with your life. You're aligning your life. Again, you're rebuilding. You're starting again to rebuild. So whatever is not aligned with who you are and your life and your purpose and your path, it needs to be changed or released. So you're being asked to really reevaluate that right now. You are very empathic. And you're, again, highly intuitive. The third eye chakra, again, is so strong. But you need to get grounded, because connect with nature, to get grounded, to get rooted, to be present. present with your physical reality, not what happened, some years ago, not what's going to happen in a year, not where should you be in a year, where should you be in 6 months, where you need to be next week. Right now, here and now, okay? Honor your sensitivity. Your sensitivity is growing. Right now, you're being asked to embrace the in-between. Again, I love it how these cards just match up. You're in this in-between. You're crossing into the light. You're getting to the light, but you're being asked to embrace what's happening right now. You're not where you want to be. You're building. So it's time for a beginner mindset with the building. But you're asked to be grateful and be grateful for this in-between time right now. And bloom where you're planted, learn where you are, get grounded and rooted. And finally, my peace lives in the present moment again, being present. I minimize the noise and distractions around me. So you're being asked to minimize the distractions around you, cut out the noise so you can get grounded, rooted, and really be at peace. Peace is what you need. Gratitude, hope, love, joy. So no one told you that they love you today. I love you. I'm sending you so much love. I'm proud of you. Keep going. Keep loving yourself. Keep healing yourself. You got this. You're stronger than you know. Please like the video. Please comment below. Let me know how this resonated. Please share the video. Subscribe. Join the Capital LOVE tribe. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next reading. Hi, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. Welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love channel. Welcome back to the Capital LOVE tribe. I am Nicole. I'm so grateful to have you here with me today. I want to apologize first for the noise you may hear in the background. They're doing renovations in the building. So just want to apologize in advance if you're able to hear it. So Pile 3, you chose... what is this? Okay. I am attracted to you because you know how to have a good time. So people are intimidated by the fact that you know how to have fun. I know that this may sound strange, like, oh, shouldn't everyone know how to have fun? But people feel like you really know how to have a good time and you know how to show others how to have a good time. I'm hearing life of the party. I'm hearing it's always a good time with Pile 3. I'm hearing Pile 3 is a bunch of fun. Pile 3 knows how to have fun. Pile 3 gets the party started. So people are intimidated by that. Like the gift that you have with having fun, connecting with people, like you can have fun wherever you go. A lot of people enjoy your company. Some people are really envious of the fact that like people always want you around, or people always want to invite you to things, or people always want you to be there because you're funny, you're outgoing, you know how to have fun, you're always a good time. And I'm hearing it's not always on like a party or social setting, but it's also like just like one-on-one or like in a small group, or in any of those type of situations, they always feel like you fit in very seamlessly and you love to have fun. Okay, so we have the Justice card here. We have 3 of Cups. We have the Moon. We have 10 of Pentacles. We have 6 of Swords in reverse. And we have Temperance. And we have an extra card, King of Wands. But it came out in reverse, but I want to show it to you upright. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have 10 of Swords in reverse. Okay, Pile 3. So people, let's start here. With this Justice and 10 of Pentacles, people are intimidated by you and it could be a spouse, or it could be a relationship that you're in. whether you're married or long-term partnership, or for some of you, it could be a business partner as well, I'm hearing, but it doesn't have to be. But anyway, I'm feeling for many of you, it is a spouse or a relationship that you're in. A lot of people are intimidated by you and this person. You and this person could be like a power couple, or people look at you and this person as if you are a power couple. Like you and this person have a lot of power. You and this person are very successful together. Like I said, it could be a business partner as well, or maybe this is a spouse that is a business partner. But people are intimidated by that. They feel like you and this person, I'm hearing, take over the world. I'm hearing, and not in like in a dark way, because sometimes when we hear take over the world, it can seem so dark. But I'm hearing take over the world. I'm hearing they have it all. I'm hearing, they're so good looking. I'm hearing, people want to be like you and this person. People want you in this person's life. People feel like you and this person have it all. You and this person are so powerful. Like, I'm hearing you are a powerhouse by yourself, and this person is a powerhouse by themselves, but coming together is even more magnetic and powerful. A lot of people like to look at you and this person. They feel like you and this person are very attractive. You're very good looking. I'm hearing something about the way you both dress, or when you come together, like the clothes that you wear, or like the way you speak. Again, it's something about the appearance here. It's very aesthetically pleasing. You and this person could have children as well. They feel like the children are good looking, or they feel like you would have good looking children. Some of you, it's like, again, like they feel like people feel like you're very good looking on your own. Your person is very good looking. So you two just coming together, people are like, this is just too much. It's like, oh wow, it's just too much. Like, it's just a lot. I don't know. It's like some type of effect that it has on people. Okay. It's very mesmerizing. I'm also hearing hypnotic. I don't know. Even if you're not like, because for some of you, you may have a social media presence or a public platform. So even if you're not on a public platform, it's like this in your community, or people just know about you and this person in your community. Okay. For some of you, it could be an ex. It may not be a person that you're with right now. Maybe it's an ex. I don't know. But people just feel like this is very intimidating. You and this person together, it's very intimidating. I know that this is not a love reading, but I have to say these things is coming through. For some of you, there's just been a lot of gossip, or a lot of like jealous people in the way of this connection, or people trying to hate on this connection, or trying to pull this connection apart. Like they don't want, it's just been like a lot of like noise and like chatter and like gossip and people being jealous, because a lot of people are jealous of you and this person being together. A lot of people are jealous of this because people see this as a huge success. And a lot of times people say, oh, I love love. I love to see love. Oh, love is amazing. And they do feel that, but then when they see it, they can't handle it. Okay? So, I don't know. This is not for everyone. And for some of you, this could be, because I am hearing for some of you, you could be single. And you may be feeling like, oh, well, I don't have anyone. I'm single. This could be coming in the future for you. Because for some of you, I am picking up future timeline for you, for sure. Okay? So I just had to say that. Okay, so people are also, again, they're intimidated by your ability to have fun. Like, you like to have a good time. And people always feel like they have a good time with you. So it's very intimidating, because it's like people talk about like, oh, Pal 3 has like the best parties, or Pal 3, you're always entertained when you go to Pal 3's house, or like, because for some of you, you like to entertain, you like to host parties. I'm hearing you're a great host, you're a great hostess. This is intimidating. You always raise the bar. Like, if you are known, like some of you are known for your entertainment, you're known for your ability to host a great party. And it's like, even if it's like a dinner or something like that, people feel like you're always raising the bar. You're always doing something new. You're always adding something special to the occasion. You know, you take a lot of pride in your abilities to show people a great time, to have the best food, to have the best entertainment, the best music, the best cocktails, drinks, whatever. People feel like for some of you, I'm hearing it's like you do dinner parties or something like that, and it's like the people that you invite, like you're always inviting people, like you may invite all these different people and somehow it just works. Like it'll be so many different people, like different ethnic backgrounds, different races, you know, just all these different people in a room together, and somehow people look at it at first like, oh, this isn't going to be fun, or oh, you know, I don't think I'm going to get along with this person. But then everyone has the best time ever, and people go back and they say, wow, Pal 3 just has the best parties. Like it's like the talk of the town. A lot of people talk about you, Pal 3. Like I don't know what it is, you know, that you're doing, but a lot of people talk about you. You have, you know, I'm hearing you live rent free in a lot of people's minds. You're on the tip of a lot of people's tongue. People enjoy talking about you. So like I said, many of you are in the spotlight, or, you know, you have a public presence, you have a public platform, social media presence. A lot of people talk about you and they enjoy. It's not like they're saying, some people are again envious of your relationship, but it's like people say a lot of great things about you. They feel like you're very attractive, very aesthetically pleasing. You know, they're intimidated by your aesthetic. They're intimidated by the way you dress, your style. I'm hearing you have a unique style, or you're very true to yourself. Many people feel like your style is like trendsetter. You set a lot of trends. You create a lot of trends. Once you start doing whatever it is that you do with your clothes and your shoes or whatever, your look, a lot of people start doing the same thing. You know, they follow your lead. You know, I don't want to say copy, because it's like, I just feel like you're a leader. So people are just going to follow your lead. You know what I mean? Like, it's not copying. It's just, you're just setting something new. Okay. I don't know. I'm hearing something about, there's something here about setting a bar for excellence. Like you continue to raise that bar of excellence. Like when people see Pal 3, they feel like when Pal 3 does something new, that's a new bar that they've raised. Like they've raised the price, they raised the bar. And people find this to be intimidating, but it's also very inspiring. Like Pal 1 and 2, I was definitely getting a lot of intimidating situations. But this is more like people are intimidated low-key, but they're really more so inspired. Okay, it's like inspired, but also some envy there. Okay, but people are also very intimidated by your, I feel like many of you are exercising more balance, more groundedness, a more calm side. Like you show a very calm demeanor, or you show or you're trying to show, because for some of you, I feel like you're coming out of always showing like a hot-headed, passionate, like just being completely off the rails sometime. Or I don't feel like you had an off the rails demeanor, but it was more so like you're just very passionate and you're very fiery, and you can be very, you know, exact in your approach, and you could come off as, you know, like unstable, or you don't really know what you're talking about, or you're just a little too worked up. That's how people would see you before. But now people are seeing you as this person that's calm and accepting more peace and allowing more peace, and not being as fiery, not being as passionate. Like you still have that passionate side, but it's like you're balancing that. You know, you're showing a more level-headed approach to things and situations, and people are now observing that, and it's very inspiring, but it's also intimidating, because it's kind of like you're coming to this place of like people can't exactly read you. Like they don't know exactly how you feel now. You're kind of catching people off guard. Like if you were the type in the past, like I feel like you know, you had that King of Wands type energy where you were extremely passionate and very, like, I'm just hearing you would just be very powered up, maybe overly emotional, overly passionate, just very invested in anything you want to talk about, anything you want to discuss, you know, topics and things like that. But now you're tackling situations and tackling topics with a calm approach, with a grounded approach, and you're just more peaceful, more balanced, you know? And it's like people is kind of like, they don't know exactly how you feel. They don't know where you stand with things. They see your passion, but it's just very calm now. It's more, I don't want to say watered down, because you're not watered down. You're not a watered down person, but it's just very calm. It's just very like, this is what I feel. This is what I think. I don't need to raise my voice. I don't need to speak loud. I don't need to yell. I can say what I feel, and you still know exactly how I feel, but they don't really know how you feel. But you're expressing yourself in a way like, yeah, I am passionate about this, but I'm going to talk like this. And it's really throwing people off guard. People are really like, they're really amazed by this. They feel like it's intimidating at how you're mastering. This is what I want to say. You're mastering your emotions. You're mastering your level of passion. You're mastering yourself. You're keeping yourself in control. And this is scaring the shit out of a lot of people. I have to say it. This is so scary for many people. This is intimidation on another level. This is really throwing people for a loop. You are really, because before people just knew, you know, like they knew, especially the people that knew you, they could see it in your face, your mood, your attitude, your voice, the way you express yourself. You're very expressive. So now with you being calm, now with you mastering your emotions, you're balancing your emotions, people really don't know how to take you. They don't know where you're coming from. They don't really know how you feel. They don't know what you're going to do. They feel like you're more unpredictable now. I feel like people felt like you were a bit unstable or unpredictable before, when you were, you know, a bit hot-headed or, you know, seemingly overly passionate. Maybe even people categorized you as being aggressive before. I feel for some of you like, oh, you're just doing too much, or oh, you're aggressive, or calm down, you need to cool off. And you're like, no, I'm fine, I'm just passionate. You know, that's just, and I can relate. You know, I could definitely relate to that. But anyway, this isn't about me. But back to you, Pal 3. You know, this is a situation where you're really throwing people the fuck off with this calm, I'm going to say it like this, I'm going to express myself like this, and this is what I have, this is how I feel, this is what I have to say. So this is like even more intimidating. You mastering your emotions and mastering yourself and becoming more balanced. This is making people feel like they don't know what you're going to do next, and they feel like you're more unpredictable now. If they felt like you were unstable or unpredictable before, now they really don't know what to do with you. Now you're really this mystery. Your mood is really a mystery, the moon. They don't know what to expect. They don't know what you're going to say. They don't know what you're going to do. They don't know how you're going to react. It's very mysterious. I'm hearing for some of you, they're getting ready to come correct. They're going to give you more respect. They're going to, they're very intimidated. So they're going to walk on eggshells around you. Not in a way where it's like they feel frightened by you. But some of them are. Okay, some people are frightened by you. But it's like a situation where they're going to give you your respect. And they're going to back off. And they're going to stop telling you you need to calm down. They're going to stop telling you you're unstable. They're going to stop creating that narrative that may have been created by your actions from the past. That's going to start going away, because people are going to start seeing, no, Pal 3 is actually more even keeled than we thought. Pal 3 is actually more in tune and in touch and doing better than we thought that Pal 3 was doing. So that's a message for someone. You know, I think you needed to hear that. This is actually more intimidating now than blowing off the handle that, you know, maybe you blew up a lot before, and, you know, That didn't really intimidate. I mean, that intimidated people, but now this is more intimidating. Okay. I'm attracted to you because you are honest and stay true to yourself. I'm inspired by you because your cup is always half full. I admire you because you are not afraid to light the way. I am inspired by you because you always have the answers. I am inspired by you because you follow your instincts. And see, this is what I was thinking. You all have an intense duality. You see that? Some of you have a wolf spirit animal here. Okay. I am inspired by you because you don't buckle under pressure. I am attracted to you because you know how to bring people together. You guys have more cards. Okay, so pile 3. So this is really beautiful. So people are intimidated by the fact that you're true to yourself. You know, you walk in your truth. You light the way. Many of you are very like radiant, luminescent, like you glow. You literally light the room up. This is what we saw before. There's a lot of light. You hold a lot of light. You carry a lot of light. You carry a lot of truth. People look to you for answers. Many people follow you. You are a leader. People, again, you set the trends. You know, people look to you for the answer. People look to see what you're going to say. People look to hear your voice. For some of you, your voice is very calming for people. Like they're very calmed by your voice, by the things that you have to say. Okay. I don't know. I just keep hearing you light the way. Like you light the world on fire. People feel electrified by you. The type of energy that you hold is like if you shake someone's hand, they get activated on a new level that they've never felt before. And it's like an unforgettable experience. It's kind of like if they're able to just be in your presence, they'll never forget that moment for the rest of their life. Like, even if they forget your name or whatever, they never forget your face. They never forget how you made them feel. Okay? You have that type of magnetic energy. That's why people always want you at a party, or they always want you at an event, or they always want you at a dinner, whatever. They want you around. They just want you there. They don't care how you get there, how you show up. They just want you there. They feel like if you come in, you have that energy that everyone is going to love. And even if it's, even if you're there for a short amount of time, like if you come to an event and you're just there for 15, 20 minutes, you made their world. Like I'm hearing you made my life. Like people just feel like pile 3 came. Okay, I could die happy. That's just what I heard. I don't know. You have that type of effect on people. People feel just so connected to you, your energy. You light them on fire. You inspire them. But this is very intimidating because the people that don't want to see this, the people who are jealous and envious, they're intimidated by the fact that you follow your instincts. They're intimidated by the fact that you're so positive. Your cup is always half full. It's not half empty. You see the brighter side of life. You are not afraid to light the way. You're not afraid to lead. You're not afraid to set the trend. You're not afraid to give people the answers, to share wisdom, to share the knowledge that you know. This is very intimidating. People don't know what you're going to say. They don't know what you're going to do. Like I said, your behavior in the past may have seemed very unstable and unpredictable, but now it's even more unpredictable because you're calm, you're mastering yourself. This is self-mastery for you, and people are starting to recognize that. And people are like, hold up, what's going on? They really don't know what you're going to do next because this is a different side that they see of you. People are intimidated about how you're able to bring people together. You're able to unite. You're able to unify. You're able to connect. You're able to show people a different side. bring people from all different groups. Like I said, many of you have different, friends or acquaintances, people that you know from all different backgrounds. And you could bring these people together and show people how really we are more connected than we realize. You don't buckle under pressure. In fact, you embrace pressure. People know that they can't just do, people just know what time it is when it comes to you. That's what I just heard. People, ooh, wow. See, you're really powerful. Pile 3, you are very powerful. Hold on a second. Okay, all of these fell on the floor, so I'm just going to take all of those. So let's see what else. A couple more. You're very powerful. People are intimidated by your power, okay? You hold a lot of power. You hold a lot of light. People see this, and they're so intimidated by you. And each day, that intimidation, the way you're able to intimidate people, it grows more and more each day, okay? I have to say that. It grows every single day. More people are intimidated by you. So many people love you, but a lot of people are intimidated by you, and they don't know what you're going to do. Okay. Moon cycles and phases. I'm going to explain these. Creative, no limits. Spiritual leader. Blessings and surprises. Throat chakra. Karma, debt-free. New beginning. Chakra blockages. Automatic writer. And global citizen. Okay. So this is what I was saying. Many of you, again, maybe you are a world traveler. You may love to travel. People are intimidated at how you're able to just go around the world, connect with people, do your thing, talk to different people. I'm hearing like you're a world ambassador. You're able to just go so many different places and connect with people and unify people. And people are so intimidated by this. People are intimidated by the fact that you're able to just humbly go to a different country, a different city, a different area, region, and people embrace you. People love you. People want you there. You're connecting people. You're uniting people. Say, for example, if you live here in the United States and you go to another country that would maybe be considered a non-ally of the United States or whatever. And then you're able to just, connect with the people there. And you're talking about building and connecting and growing and how can we unify? How can we come together? That's why I said I'm here, world ambassador. So people feel like, how do you have that power? How do you have the power to do that? Because you're a spiritual leader. And people see that. You are a leader. Whether you categorize it as a spiritual leader, maybe a religious leader, doesn't matter. You are a leader. And people see that and they're so intimidated by that. Your writing abilities, many of you are automatic writer, meaning you channel. You channel through your writing. When you write things down, you manifest it. You have this amazing writing ability to be able to create whatever it is that you want because you're creative with no limits. So people are very intimidated by your creativity and your limitless potential, the way you're able to create and do anything. So many people are intimidated by that because they can't do it themselves. You can create whatever it is that you want, and people see that. And people see that you don't limit yourself, you don't box yourself in, and you continue to be limitless. With this moon phases here, this is, again, this unpredictability. The moon is unpredictable, right? The phases of the moon, it changes all the time. Your unpredictability is very fascinating, enticing, and intimidating because it's scary. People can't predict what you're going to do next. People don't know what you're going to do next. They can't even guess your moves. They don't have you figured out, and they'll never have you figured out. That is intimidating because as humans, we always want to know. We want to know. We have this need to control. No one can control you. And that's why people are intimidated. You can't be controlled. You can't be put in a box. You can't be predicted. People don't know where you're going to be next. You're here one day, across the globe the next. You have a very strong throat chakra. People are intimidated by your ability to speak the truth, to live in your truth, to be authentic, to be honest, brutally honest, say what needs to be said. You won't allow people to silence you. You won't allow people to tell you not to censor you, to tell you to not speak on things. You're going to say it. Some of you could have chakra blockages right now. I just have to say that that's not for all. But I'm also getting that you don't have chakra blockages. Like when you're really aligned and you're free in your mission, your purpose, you don't have any blocks. There's nothing blocking you. There's nothing stopping you. The only thing that can stop you is the higher power. And you know that. You know that that's the only thing that can stop you. No human, nothing can stop you. And you walk in that truth. And so many people are intimidated by that because you're free and you know it. And they wish they could be like that. Many people see you as a person that always has a new beginning, a new start, a new project, a new career, a new lease on life, a new way of living. That's extremely intimidating because, again, it's a lot of envy here because you have that freedom that they wish that they had, that authenticity, that truth. Many of you are blessed. You're always being blessed. You're blessed with a new level up because you're bold, you're fearless, you're brave, and you speak the truth. So people are intimidated by your blessings, all of your surprises, all of the amazing things that you're doing, and they see that you don't have any karmic debt. You're not trapped in karmic cycles. I mean, yeah, you go through things, but they don't this is what I want to say. You're spiritually rich. You're spiritually wealthy. You know, when we think about wealth, we always think about the material world. You're spiritually wealthy. Like you're wealthy in the spiritual realm. You may be wealthy in the material realm too, as well. But spiritually, you're wealthy. And people are intimidated by that because that's something no one can buy. You know, you can't buy spiritual wealth. You know, it can't be bought. No money can buy that. Pile 3, comment below. This is amazing. Wow. This is that God-given power or whatever you believe in, higher power. This is like that intense divine power. Always use it for the light. Always use it for the highest good for all. Okay. Cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. Okay, just say yes. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. Time to collaborate. Sing your own song. I embrace all of me. I cherish all of me. I love all of me. I am my own person. I don't have to explain myself. So let's start here. This is what I feel like. I feel like in the past, as we were discussing earlier in this reading, I feel like in the past, maybe, when you had that, you were showing more of your passionate side and, you would maybe get a bit emotional or get a bit, worked up, maybe even having some overzealous behavior at times. I feel like you would have to overly explain yourself because people didn't understand your energy. They didn't understand your level of passion. They just did not understand you. Okay. They didn't understand why you would just be so, worked up about certain things, why you feel things at a deeper level, your level of empathy. Okay. Your level of compassion for situations. They didn't understand it, but you need to know that you don't have to explain yourself. And explaining yourself exerts more energy and time that you just don't have to engage in. You don't have to explain your actions. You can. That's your choice. Free will. That's your choice. But you're being reminded, you don't have to, that you are your own person. You are unique. You are very different. You're sensitive. Many of you are an artist. Okay, so you don't have to explain yourself. So this is just a reminder for you to know that what you feel, what you think, That's unique and individual to you. And that's something that just doesn't have to be explained. Right now, you're being asked to embrace yourself, love your body. Some of you may have some body issues, or you're not embracing your body, or you're having a difficult time. Maybe you gained a little weight, maybe you lost weight. I don't know. There's some uncomfortability here with your body. So you're being asked, look in the mirror naked and give yourself a hug and say that you love yourself, you cherish your body, you love your body, and embrace all of yourself. If you want to make some changes to your body, that's fine too. Exercise, healthier eating, or, whatever the situation is. But love and accept your body, and love and accept yourself, your physical body, because many of you, you may identify as being, again, a light being, just a being of light. And sometimes when you have that, because we are light, okay? So sometimes when you have that type of mindset, it can be a little bit more challenging to embrace your physical avatar, because here on earth, things are so dense and everything. Sometimes it's difficult to embrace our physical body, but we have to, because this is a part of the human experience and experience here on earth. So we have to take care of our body. We have to take care of our physical body. We need our body, mind, body, spirit. We need our body to do the things that we want to do. And you're doing amazing things, Pile 3. So take care of your body. Your body needs to be a priority. It's important for you to do. Your mind works, your spirit, everything can be intact, but you need your body to move. Dance with life. So you're being asked to dance. Do something to change your energy. Dancing always changes your energy. Again, we saw in the other cards, you dance like nobody's watching. Maybe you love to dance. Maybe you love music. Yoga may be really good for you. Exercise, taking a walk in nature. When you feel like you're getting a little low, because some of you may be going through something, because cracked open, it's happening for you, not to you. So if you're going through some situations right now, this is happening for you, for the highest good for you. It's not happening to you to rip you down, to tear you down, to hurt you, to break you apart. It's happening to bring you to a higher elevation, a higher vibration, and maybe even a new beginning. Okay, so it's happening for your highest good. Sing your own song. You're being asked to, again, sing your own song. Continue being who you are. Continue to be this leader, to set the trend. Tell people the truth and share the answers and share the wisdom, share the ideas, share the creativity. Time to collaborate. This is going to be different for many of you, but you're being asked to collaborate, to have a collaborative mind right now, collaborate with others, to build, to start something new, start a new project, and just say yes. Whatever it is that's coming to your mind, again, this is going to be different. It's a general reading, but whatever it is that you're thinking about, maybe even waiting on a sign, to do something or whatever, the answer is yes. So just say yes. Take the leap of faith. Know that you are brave, bold, and fearless, and the universe always has your back. If no one told you that they love you today, I love you. Thank you all so much. I'm proud of you. Keep going. Keep being the leader that we need. Sharing this light, spreading the truth, sharing wisdom. Please like the video. Please subscribe. Comment below. Let me know how this resonated. Share the video. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next reading.